Alexander the Great, one of the greatest and most successful generals in human history, created a vast empire that stretched from Greece to parts of India. Alexander held vast ambition, not only in his conquests, but also in establishing and expanding Greek culture and ideals through his empire. It would be within conquered Egypt that Alexander would found the city of Alexandria. Named after himself, this port city would be the center for his greatest ambitions to come to fruition. The city was an ambitious project and quickly became one of the largest for its time. However, it would be Alexander's successor, Ptolemy, who would begin development on what was to be the city's greatest accomplishment, the Library of Alexandria. While physical evidence for the library's existence is lacking, what is known is the great significance that the library was meant to hold for the Ptolemy dynasty. Ptolemy hoped that the greatest scholars of his empire would convene and preserve literature and arithmetic to a scale that had never been done before. The library would be a center for Greek culture and would keep records of the study of authors such as Homer on high-quality papyrus. Linked to the library was an establishment known as a museum, a place for a community of scholars to further study and innovate within Greek society. Combined, they were a grand showing of the academic prowess that the Greeks held and exemplified their bold movements in society. Furthermore, the creation of the library served to strengthen the legitimacy of the Ptolemaic dynasty and further link them to Alexander's rule. With Alexander being held in such high regard, it was imperative to Ptolemy that he be seen as a worthy successor with legitimate claim to the throne. As such, even the structure of the library was linked to furthering this connection, as it was largely based on the teachings and personal library of Aristotle, who was said to have once taught Alexander himself. Ptolemy also used the library to establish the rulers of their dynasty as more than political leaders, and rather as cultural leaders as well. Alexandria could easily be seen as the most Greek city in Egypt, and from surviving literature and the city structure, it's clear that the empire wanted to overwrite Egyptian culture with their own Greek ideas. Ptolemaic Egypt was a center for the innovations and ambitions of the Greeks to come to reality. Under both Alexander and Ptolemy, academic thinking thrived and grew within their empire, often at the cost of separate cultures. While the extent of the reality of the Library of Alexandria is often debated, its story provides a look into Greek culture and early Western civilizations.